Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Angel. If you're from any of my other channels, welcome to this side of my life. Well, this is where we keep meal prep simple, budget friendly, and family focused. Today I'm sharing a week of DIY Lunchables for toddlers and kids because let's be honest, those pre-made ones at the store can add up fast, plus it can be super unhealthy, and then your kid may not even eat anything from it. As a mom of a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, I know every family's approach to food is different. For me, it's all about finding that balance. Some days we're nailing the healthy options, y'all, and other days it's really just getting food on the table because let's face it, motherhood is a lot. Plus, I have a super extremely picky eater and allergic eater too. This week's Lunchables are packed with ideas for picky eaters like my 4-year-old, and also options that work for toddlers, learning to explore new textures and flavors. You can customize these however you like, healthier, more indulgent. It's all about what works for you and your family. Here's some of the combinations we tried this week, and I hope this gives you some inspiration to make lunchtime a little bit easier. So let's dive in. In today's lunch, I have some blackberries. I also have some mangoes. These are very soft mangoes, so my 1-year-old can eat them because you guys know sometimes mangoes can be hard, but these are soft enough for her. For my son, I am doing turkey jerky, which he loves. My son is also a really picky eater. He doesn't like sandwiches. He'll eat maybe one type of like a turkey sandwich. That's about it. He don't do peanut butter. My daughter doesn't like peanut butter jelly sandwiches either. So you guys, if you're looking for alternatives outside the regular peanut butter jelly sandwiches, make sure you guys keep watching. I'll try to share some of the things that work for us, and maybe, just maybe, it might work for you as well, or you can try it with your kids too. So for my daughter, I did turkey pepperoni since it's soft enough for her to chew on. Sometimes she eats it, sometimes she doesn't. And I also added some veggie chips, which my son loves. And they may not be the absolute best on the market, but I do think they're a better option than a lot of the regular fried chips that's on the market. I also put a granola yogurt bar in there for my son because he will eat those too. I didn't do one for my daughter. She does not need as much food as my son. They both are like really tall kids and really big kids. So my son can eat like an 8-year-old, but my 1-year-old still, she eats so much throughout the day. That's enough for her. And this is him writing on the refrigerator. I see mommy cooking 100 a chick. He's so funny. So when I'm meal prepping, I usually do 2 to 3 days at a time. Just kind of depends on the week, y'all. And so you'll see some of the same fruits in, the consecutive days lunches or dinners or whatever you see in my videos. This is real life, y'all. I'm not really just going to go buy something different for every day. I really want you guys to be able to relate, and this is like real life. So for this next Lunchable, doing blackberries again. I'm not going to do as much protein because they're actually going to eat this today for lunch, and they had a really heavily loaded protein breakfast. So we're going to tone it down a little bit for lunch, but got the mangoes again that I've sliced up. The blue plate is for my son, and the cream one's going to be for my daughter. I do like these Lunchable containers. I have several different kinds, and the thing I like about these is that they're dishwasher safe and they have held up over time. So I definitely do recommend them. This one has 4 sections. The last one I showed had 5 sections. They are made of wheat straw and they're dishwasher safe. And I have used these all year and they've worked well. So definitely recommend them. So in my 1-year-olds, I'm going to add a Jamie Sammy. These are blueberry and oatmeal sandwiches. She really likes them, and I think it is an appropriate size for 1-year-olds. Another thing I like to do too is find pantry stable foods that I know my kids will eat in case we have to eat out our pantry, in times of emergencies or we can't get fresh food from the store. So I try to incorporate them within the year. Not everything is processed, but I do like to have pantry stable items that I'm 100% sure I know they'll eat. So if I have to incorporate it throughout the year, I won't have to worry about them not eating if we can't go get, stuff from the grocery store because of a, emergency or whatever. I added in veggie chips for my son, and then we're going to also throw some Ritz crackers in here because they both like crackers. So I keep these in my pantry too. And there we go. This is their Lunchable for today. And we're done with this one. And here's some footage of them actually eating their Lunchables. And they love them. They love them. They're happy. I'm happy. And I can keep reusing my containers. And so it's a win-win. And these Lunchables are just awesome for like Saturdays, Sundays, anytime you're home in the summer. Even if they go to school, I've thrown some of these in my son's lunchbox too. So you can use these, however you see fit. Let's move on and make 3 more for the rest of the week. I just cleaned some fruit, strawberries, and some more blackberries because, again, that's what we bought this week. I'm going to go ahead and cut up these strawberries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the heads off of these, and then I'm going to use my strawberry cutter to actually chop them up to speed up things. This works so great for cutting fruit. So my green fruit cutter I use for grapes, strawberries. It just speeds things up. It divides the fruit into 4 different pieces, which again, because I have a 1-year-old, I don't have to worry about, things being choking hazards because they're good and cut up. So this just speeds up my life. I've been using this for maybe a couple years now. And then also I like because it's dishwasher safe. When you're done, you can just throw it right in the dishwasher too. Now for strawberries that are really huge that I could actually divide up into like 6 pieces, I actually had put those to the side and came back and cut those up a little bit more. But I will leave the fruit cutter link below. Now these blackberries are huge, y'all. These are really big. So I did cut these in half so that my little one wouldn't choke on them, or both my kids really. So I have done that in the past too, and they still eat them. But yeah, those were really, really huge blackberries. So now let's make another Lunchable. Throwing in some of the strawberries in here. We're also going to put some blackberries in here as well. Adding some more turkey pepperoni. I really like it because it's really good protein. Like it is that protein because again, my son doesn't like peanut butter and a lot of stuff. Plus he's allergic to a lot of things too. So yeah, I do the turkey pepperoni. Added him some carrots because he loves raw carrots with no ranch. He just likes raw carrots. Some more Ritz crackers for the both of them. And then in my daughter's, I'm going to add this Once Upon a Farm soft bake bar. This is new, so we'll see if she eat it or not. Another day down. This is going in the refrigerator. Let's do day 4. And for this one, we're going to be chopping up some more fruit. For this Lunchable, it's going to be pineapples for one of the fruits. And I am cutting these up a little bit smaller because of my 1-year-old. Now, again, my 4-year-old can eat like bigger chunks. But since I'm just cutting it, I just cut it all so that I can just move quickly when I'm packing their Lunchables. So most times I try to do blue for my son and then the cream or pink or whatever for my daughter. That way, whether I'm getting them out or they're getting them out, he really knows he'll do the blue. So, that's what I try to do for the most part. And they both absolutely love fruit. So I do buy a lot of fruit for the week. And so I load their lunches and dinner up with fruit. So today for protein, we're going to be doing these little diced ham pieces. Again, finding ways to get my kids protein. That is also something that they'll eat. And that's quick, so that's what we're doing today. Plus, I'm adding some carrots again to my son because I bought carrots this week and we're going to add that to lunch. I'm also going to give him a Z-bar, which is a protein bar. Again, I have to find him alternative ways to get protein in. Now, these mini waffles is like his sweet treat. He loves these. I bought these for my 1-year-old, y'all, but he is the one that's in love with these. So they do have veggies in them too. So I put some on my 1-year-old plate. Then I'm also going to put another tractor wheel on her plate, this soft bake bar. But this is going to be their lunch. Again, my 1-year-old does not have to do as much. But I also try to give my son, plenty protein to help keep him full throughout the day. Okay, moving on. I'm going to make day 5. And again, just meal prepping makes my life so much easier. So I do make 2 to 3 days at a time. So today we are going to do a sandwich. This is going to be meat sandwich, either ham or turkey. And, again, I don't put a lot of meat on here because if it's thick meat, they won't eat it. But they'll do the thin pieces. So really picky kids over here, but I'm trying to just keep them fed, y'all, and do the best that I can. I'm using this little sandwich cutter. It just cuts the pieces into little cubes, which It's perfect for my 1-year-old, and it just makes eating the sandwiches like fun because they're eating like little fun size bites. You can use this for, peanut butter jelly sandwiches too. You can use this for a lot of different things. So I will leave this link if you guys want to check that out too. But it just makes cutting up sandwiches, really fun. And it can go right in the dishwasher as well. So, and these are the sizes that I'm just showing you that. So my kids will eat this. Now, if it's like thick meat or if it's too big or they just won't, But I think when you're trying to get your kids to eat things, try it in different shapes, sizes. My son would not touch a sandwich cut the regular way, cut in strips, but he'll eat it cut in little cubes. So, again, if you're trying to get your kids to eat something, just try different, shapes and sizes. Sometimes make it fun. And you never know, they may surprise you and try it and like it. Now, adding in some fruit. Again, I cut up some blackberries because these are like extra large, and adding them to both their plates. So I did end up putting a little bit too much blackberries on the plate. So I took some off and made little fruit cups, which I do too. A lot of times when I'm meal prepping, if I have extra fruit, I make like, fruit cups with the extra fruit so they can eat on when they're hungry, need a snack, or for dinner too. And I can show that in another video. But I'm adding in some more pineapples that were cut up. Remember when we cut up all that fruit? Added that. And here are the fruit cups that I did make. I love these OXO containers for my fruit cups because they're the perfect size. And the kids can go get them out the fridge. They can open them because it's just a pop open. I can leave those linked too, but I've been using those for a long time, and you can put them in the dishwasher as well. So, y'all, I'm a mom and I'm trying to share real life here. And so things that can make my life easy, I do want to share with you all. I added some crackers and carrots, and that's it for this lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. Let me know because, again, this is real life and I just want to inspire and be helpful. So make sure to subscribe and give me that thumbs up. And if you watched to the end, let me know.